What's poppin', what's poppin'? It's 3Star Kap and I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Good Bastards. Dig.
Look at the watch, look at the time. You are my type, you are my kind. You be ain't paying no mind. Got a rider on my side. Everybody.
Alright, today we got 3Star Kap jumping off the porch with us today.
What's good, what's good?
Nothing much, gang. How you feeling?
Straight, living.
For sure. It's a pleasure to have you here with us, for sure, though.
Appreciate it. I've been waiting to come here.
I already know that's right. So tell us, what's one thing you feel that you can get in Atlanta that you can't get anywhere else?
One thing you can get in Atlanta is exposure. Like, no matter how many people hating on you, like, everybody know Atlanta is a hard city. Everybody think they famous, celebrity, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if you network, man, you do the right thing, you're gonna get your exposure. So whatever you trying to do, go ahead and go for it.
For sure. So tell us, what side of the city are you from?
East Atlanta, Zone 6.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
How would you describe your childhood coming out there in the 6, man?
My childhood, I ain't gonna say like, everybody like to say they been through a lot. Everybody go through stuff, you feel me? I have my own personal things I went through coming up, wild child, but you feel me? All in all, I'm still here, I made it. You feel me? I made it, so I guess my childhood was straight enough for me to get where I'm at now.
For sure. When would you say you jumped off the porch?
I would probably say about 14. Started goddamn getting into stuff, making sure, you know what I'm saying, trying to make sure my family's straight, stuff like that. You feel me? Whatever we need, hustling, just did whatever it took to, you feel me, get what we needed.
For sure. And what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
The biggest life lesson I learned was stay true to yourself. Don't let nobody try to change who you are, because who you are is who you're going to be at the end of the day. At the end of all of it, you're going to be who you are. So I basically just learned that staying to yourself or not letting nobody tell you what you are or what you're going to do, that'll keep you motivated on what you're trying to do. You got to stay focused, keep your 10 toes on the ground and stand your ground with who you are and what your morals is for real.
For sure. What would you say is the biggest obstacle you overcame so far in life?
The biggest obstacle I overcame was probably my granddaddy dying. Me and him was best friends when I was coming up. When I was younger, my mom, she used to work and stuff. She was a single parent, so she used to have to drop me off my grandparents, and me and my granddad was hella close. So when he died, that really changed my life almost, because he was who I talked to all the time. I would call him, make sure he's straight. I mean, he never really, you know what I'm saying, I played college basketball. He never saw me play a game of college basketball, so, but coming up, he was the one that made me fall in love with basketball. So when I lost him, that really changed everything for me, and you know what I'm saying, it really kind of made me a different person. But at the end of the day, I'm straight now. For
sure. When would you say you started making music?
I started making music about, it's August now, almost September, probably about a year ago. I just started about a year ago.
And what motivated you to start making music?
It was a few things. I always liked music. I always had an ear for music. You feel me? I listen to all genres. It don't matter, rap, R&B, soul, gospel. It don't matter. I didn't listen to it all. So about a year ago, I came back home from school, and you know what I'm saying, I was working, hustling, and stuff like that, but I felt like I was missing something, so I started doing music and stuff like that. And once I found like that I'm in the studio and I'm loving it, it just really made me just keep going. And then my brothers back here, they really told me, they was like, you know what I'm saying, you really got talent in that. And you feel me? That's something I didn't even know myself. Like I said, I played basketball before, so that was my whole plan in life, was a hoop for the rest of my life. But when that ain't work out, I just was like, I'm gonna start music, and with the help of my brothers, my engineer, and everybody else, my family around me, them telling me that I got talent, it just made me keep going. So I just keep going.
For sure. And who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Musical influence, that's hard, cause I don't really think I sound like nobody or gotta sound like somebody, but Young Thug, I fuck with him a lot, like all the way came from nothing all the way to now. Thug, he very versatile. I like versatile artists, so Thug is like probably my #1 influence. Before Thug, Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Very versatile. I like versatile artists.
For sure. When would you say you started to take music serious full time?
Full time, I want to say around January. When I first started doing music, I was working with a producer slash engineer named Swah the Producer. Shout out to Swah. That's what I started working with first when I started getting into it. But around January, I started working with my engineer behind me, Lay. And we just got a connection, and he helped me find, like, I knew I had a sound, but he helped me perfect my sound almost. Like, I'm still working, you know what I'm saying? It's always work to do, but he helped me perfect my sound. And when I found that sound, I was like, yeah, this it. Like, I gotta keep going with this shit.
For sure. How would you say you got your rap name?
My rap name, my favorite number is 3. And Kap, that's my initials to my name. I ain't gonna tell y'all my name, but them my initials. So like 3Star is one of them things, like, I feel like, you know how people say, like, you know what I'm saying, 5-star, that's the top shit, that's the top shit. I feel like it don't matter like what you are, you could be, you know what I'm saying, you could grow up average, you can grow up poor, you feel me? You ain't gotta grow up rich to become a star. So it's like, you could be a 3-star, but you can still shine. Like, you can shine through everything. It don't matter where you come from, what your background is.
For sure. How would you explain your creative process?
In making music?
Yes.
Woo. Creative process in making music. I really ain't figured out my full process all the way, but as far as my process, me and my engineer, we get in the lab. We, you know what I'm saying, he make a beat fresh, ain't no YouTube beats, none of that shit. We make a beat fresh, we go off vibes. Everything just vibes. That's how my process is, off vibes. So I don't write no music, you feel me? I don't sit there typing my phone. It's once he make the beat, put them headphones on, try to feel the vibe out, and after that it's go time.
For sure. What do you feel like brings out the best in you musically?
Good vibes. Like I said, everything's just vibes for me. Like, I can't have 30, 20 niggas in the studio with me, cause it's niggas in there who probably make music too, who probably trying to freestyle in my ear cause they hear the beat hard and shit like that. But when I'm in the studio, I'm in the lab, I gotta be focused. So I just, you know what I'm saying, if it's good vibes around me, have my brothers around, have my girl around, it don't matter, like, everything just vibes. So if I'm feeling good, you feel me, music gonna go every time.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
How would you explain your current thoughts on the rap game right now?
The industry, man, it's an up and down slope. Cause there's so much shit that comes with the music shit, being independent or being signed. Like, people sign deals that they don't really need to be in because they not getting the money that they need or that they deserve. So as far as the industry go, I say it's one of them things that's just neutral. It is what, you know what I'm saying, it's whatever comes with the industry, but you gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, like I said at the beginning of the interview, you gotta have your morals. You can't let what go on in the industry mess up your music and your musical process and how you feel like you're gonna promote your shit or go up in your shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have your own plan to it, but also understand what's in the industry and how it works. You still gotta understand what's going on, cause your music blow, 9 times out of 10, you gonna be within the industry regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying, you gonna meet those people, cause they gonna wanna make money off you. You feel me? So, like, the industry, like I said, the shit just neutral. I don't even really got really too many different feelings about it. But I'm staying independent for sure.
For sure. What would you say is the biggest risk you took that paid off?
Whew. I ain't gonna care. I done taken a lot of risks. Don't let it fool you. I'm a chill, I'm a humble nigga, but I done taken a lot of risks. I say the biggest risk I took that's paid off is not hooping no more. Cause I was stressing basketball cause, you know what I'm saying, COVID hit right when my last season was done. So, you feel me, like, as far as like basketball, you being a rookie, you ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got no real good chance. They looking for the people who already done played, got experience and shit like that. So I feel like realizing that basketball ain't gonna be there forever, and me just saying, you know what, fuck it. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna just do what I do. Just, you know what I'm saying, go through life however God want me to go through. I feel like that shit paid off, because now in my head space better now. I'm not really stressing too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm going by my days, I'm taking it day by day. So I feel like taking the risk of stop hooping and not really having no other avenue, you feel me? Because that was my one-way path right there. It helped me open up my eyes to other paths, to other business venues and shit like that. So I feel like that's the biggest risk that made me who I am right now. That shit paid off. I'm glad where I'm at.
For sure. What's your current thoughts on the Atlanta music scene?
I ain't gonna cap, motherfuckers hard out this bitch. Motherfuckers hard out this motherfucker. It's tough. I ain't gonna cap. If you in the A and you making music, it's gonna be tough to cover up. So if you think about making music, it's gonna be tough. But like I said, you gotta know who you are. Everybody that's making music, that's coming up from Atlanta, they know who they are. They know what they worth. They know who they are. They being themselves. That's why they making it. The music scene out this bitch is lit. It's lit.
Straight up.
Shit lit.
Talk to us about your new single, New Money.
New Buddy, I just dropped that about 3 weeks ago. Shit on Apple Music, on all platforms, wherever you want to find it, YouTube, whatever. That song lit. Y'all gotta go get that. Y'all gotta get all my music. And yeah, I'm finna get right.
For the one time.
For the big time.
For sure. Talk to us about your recent EP, Timeless, that dropped in April.
Yeah, so Timeless, I dropped that shit in April. It had 4 songs on it, a little short EP. But it ended up having a song on there called This Money. That shit blew up. Like, that shit got a good little buzz. Like, it's still going right now. So I dropped the EP, you feel me, to kind of surround that song. But you know what I'm saying, that EP was really for This Money type shit. It was really for that. Like the other 3 songs on there, they straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good music, but that EP was really for This Money.
I feel that. What was some of the feedback you got from the project?
The feedback I got?
Yeah.
Man, folks, like I said, I hoop, bro. So folks is just now they just now getting used to me making music and shit. So when I dropped that shit and they heard This Money, everybody like, what the hell, bro? like what the hell? You make music like this? Like, you making music like that? And I'm like, look, bro, I just be vibing out. But I got hella feedback and they was like, bro, like, you feel me? This song the one, like, this the one, like, keep pushing this. Push this for the next year or two, however long you got to push this shit. And folks just kept telling me, keep going. Just keep going. After that song, folks was really saying, nah, keep going. Don't ever stop this shit.
What would you say was your personal favorite song from the project?
This Buddy.
Yeah.
This Buddy. It's another song on there called Catalog. That shit hard. You hard for that one, bro. That motherfucker hard too, but This Money, ain't nothing really beating that shit right now.
Are there plans for a new project?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am dropping an album soon, debut album coming very soon. It's in the works right now. I ain't gonna really give y'all time right now because I'm working right now, but it's coming soon. It's gonna drop in 2021.
For sure.
I'll say that. It's gonna drop.
Any features on there?
Yeah, I got one feature right now. Artist named Shaney Baby. He from the East Side too. He just dropped his project called Perk Talk. I go get that shit too. But that right now that's my only guaranteed feature right now. I don't really, you know what I'm saying, project ain't put together, but he the guaranteed feature right now.
For sure. Talk to us about your label.
Label. So being my big brother, we got he got a rental car company. It's called KG Luxury Rentals. And everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, invested in that shit, basically, we call ourselves Lux Boys. So that's really what we started. It's still a building process, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to personally get my name out there, 3Star Kap, but as far as, you know what I'm saying, when shit get right, you know what I'm saying, we get everything going, get the ball rolling. Lux Boys Entertainment, y'all be on the lookout for that. It's coming soon. We got a lot of things going on. It ain't just rental cars, it's properties, music, a label. It's a lot. It's a big business.
Big business.
It's a big business. And just wait on it. We in construction right now.
For sure. Talk to us about your grind as an independent artist.
The grind is to keep making music, bro. You ain't gonna do nothing unless you keep making music. You feel me? Like VL Dick, he said, man, this man dropped song from like 2-3 years ago because he just keep making songs. That nigga dropped video after video, project after project. After so long, when somebody see you just keep dropping, somebody gonna click on your shit and be like, why this nigga keep dropping new shit and don't nobody know him? At some point, they gonna find out. So the grind is just keep making music. Don't let the petty shit that happen with the music shit bother you, you feel me? You gonna take some L's, you feel me? It's life. You gonna take L's in life. You gonna take some L's with this music shit, but as long as you keep on making sure you got your head straight, you're learning the music shit, you're learning what, you know what I'm saying, what's supposed to happen, what's not supposed to happen. You gotta learn that shit too, so you can't get got. You can't get slimed out, like it ain't gonna happen. So the grind is just knowing what comes with it and making sure you keep making that music, man. You gonna make that music. That shit gonna keep you going.
What would you say is the biggest challenge that comes along with being an independent artist?
The biggest challenge is getting people to catch on. Cause most independent artists, they don't got no crowd. They don't got no fan base, no nothing. All they got is their circle of people or the people that know them around the area. But man, look, nigga like me, I'm trying to be known across the world, overseas, all that shit. My music timeless, bro. So the struggle is trying to get everybody vibed out with your music. Cause it's some people in other states and shit, like, they'll be like, oh, I don't fuck with Atlanta music. Just like niggas from Atlanta might be like, oh, I don't fuck with Detroit music. Like, so they just automatically not gonna listen to it. But if they was listen to it, you know what I'm saying, they might fuck with it. Right. So it's just getting people to hear that shit, and that's what comes with the music shit. You gotta know the marketing that comes with it, all that shit.
Straight up. What would you say are some of your goals for your music career?
My goals is, you feel me, I ain't really worried about getting rich. Like, my music gonna make it. I'm gonna make the money off of it. I just want people to hear this good music. This music is timeless. This shit you can listen to for years. You feel me? I got songs that's for current, you feel me, current shit, but most of my music is for shit that's gonna go for years, bro. So my goal is to let the world hear my shit, bro. Let the world hear my shit, let them understand, like, man, my music speaks for people that go through shit but stay positive. You feel me? You feel me? Everybody go through shit. But if you sitting there soaking in it, you feel me, you ain't gonna move on in life, bro. Like, my music for people like, yeah, okay, I'm talking about what I'm going through, but at the end of the day, this where I'm trying to get to, this where I'm going. I want people to understand that from my music. I want them to, you feel me, I want them to hear me preach type shit.
For sure. What else are you working on right now?
Shit, right now, I'm just really locked in on this debut album, cause that shit is gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be, man, that shit gonna be vibed out, head to toe. That shit gonna be vibed out. So right now I'm really working on just the album right now, and then I'm gonna have, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have some videos. I got some shit I'm gonna drop probably. I don't know. You feel me? I ain't gonna get no dates. I ain't gonna guarantee nothing, but I got some shit, videos, album. Trying to get to state, get, you know what I'm saying, go to other states, get some performances in, you know what I'm saying, get some shows. I'm just working right now, bro. I'm just building.
For sure.
I ain't gonna cap. Not too many people hear my music right now, but once the right ears catch on,
it's over with.
They gonna know who I am. They gonna know all of us. They gonna know my boy Lay. They gonna know my brother Trap. They gonna know my brother Solo, DJ Solo, best DJ in the city. They gonna know all of them. They gonna know the whole game.
For sure, man. Any last words and shout outs?
Man, shout out to my brother. Shout out to my boy KT. You feel me? That's my brother. Shout out my girl. Shout out my mama. Shout out everybody. Shout out the fam. And shout out to people that listen to my music right now. I fuck with y'all. But if you don't, go catch on to that.
For sure, man. 3-Star Kap, we appreciate having me today, gang.
Appreciate it, bro. Y'all be safe, bro.
Gang.
Look at the watch, look at the time. You are my type, you are my kind. Niggas be hating, paying no mind. Got a rider on my side. Everybody telling lies. Who to trust?